All right, so here we're going to solve a quadratic equation, okay? If you just look at the answers really quick, it's pretty clear that this is not going to be factorable. Okay, so we're going to go straight to the quadratic formula. Now, in order to use the quadratic formula, you guys have to know the standard form. The standard form is, the polynomial standard form is ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. Okay, so the a is next to the x squared. So what's my a equal? A equals? Negative 5. And you can see that because it's next to the x squared. What does the b equal? B is next to the x. So what number is that? What's next to the x there? Uno. Okay, what is the c? The c is the constant. That's the number that is all by himself with no variables. That is 2. Okay, so once you know all those, you can use the quadratic formula. Now, I'm not proving the quadratic formula to you right now, which I can if you want. I'm just going to tell you guys, remind you guys what it is. Are you guys ready? You can help yourself by remembering the quadratic formula by remembering the story. It's an extreme story about a negative boy who couldn't decide whether or not he wanted to go to this radical party. And so the square boy missed out on 4 awesome chicks and instead stayed up all night till 2 a.m. playing video games. Yeah, you guys like that story?
That's a masterpiece.
Okay, so here we go. We have a negative boy. What is the b? Uno. And then we have the boy squared. So we got to square the uno. And then minus 4ac. What's the a? Negative 5. What's the c? 2. Stayed up till 2 a.m. playing video games. And now we simplify. Now, what should we do first? We should do the party first. Because whenever we simplify the party, that's where the most mistakes happen. So we have 1. And then that's this is what I like to do. I change that to addition, and I make that a negative 4. Okay, so what's negative 4 times negative 5?
Positive 20.
Positive 20, and then positive 20 times 2? 40. So I have plus 40. And so this is 41. And now let's simplify. Okay, we have negative 1 plus or minus the square root of 41 divided by negative 10. The negative 10 is dividing the negative 1, and the negative 10 is dividing the square root of 41. So you have positive 1 over 10, because the negatives cancel out, plus or minus negative square root of 41 over 10. Now, because of that negative, that's why you see the sign flipped. Negative first, then positive. Okay? So, our answer is this guy. Now, wait. How would you get an I? How do we get an I? If there's a negative inside. So when you have a negative inside of the square root, that's when you're going to have the I. And also, like, for example, if we had 1 over 10 minus plus, and then you had a negative 41 inside the square root, to get rid of that negative, you just got to put the I in front or after it. And that's all you got to do. Now it's a complex number.